Here's your mental health tip for the day. It's an easy one. Choose your words carefully because your words create your world. There's a Hmong proverb that says, "Nanje haluke." In literal translation, it means eat salt and speak it to existence. It rhymes basically. But essentially what the message is saying is, whatever you say, the words you use, the more you use it, you speak it to existence. So here's an example of it. Let's say you're upset at your spouse for whatever reason, and you start calling your spouse all these names, you idiot, you dumbass, whatever you want to use, because you're upset and you're frustrated. And if you don't find it in yourself to stop it, and you continue to use those words perpetually, you idiot, you dumbass, all these negative words about your spouse, eventually you're going to believe those words and you create that world that you live in. Not only that, your spouse, who is on the receiving end of those words, they might start believing those words and they might start living in that world that you created for them. And then now you can't help but wonder, how come my marriage sucks? Or how come my relationship is so horrible? I live in misery. Well, because you created it. It's not just your spouse too. This could be with friends. It could be with your family. It could be with coworkers, whoever it is. It could even be with yourself. If you continue to tell yourself, I'm such a failure, eventually you're going to believe it. Now you live in a world of failure. If you're broke all the time and all you say is, I'm broke, I don't compare to the people, I'm worthless, then eventually, guess what? You will start living in that world where you believe that you deserve to be broke, that you deserve to live in a place of hopelessness and helplessness. So your words, they matter. Choose your words carefully. If you choose positive words and you highlight the positive attributes about yourself and not always the negatives, then you create a more positive world. If you say good things about your spouse and your partner, and you don't just see things in isolation, the bad thing they did one time, but you also see the good things that they've done, like making you breakfast in the morning, waking up and taking your kids to school, or just them giving you a hug and spending time with you. Highlighting those positive things, using more positive words, create a positive environment and a positive world which you and your spouse can live in and those around you as well. So choose your words carefully because your words create your world.